clock is ticking. Played for the LA Kings. Nice. Hey, it's the Rye Guy. Today I'm going to be drinking even more cheap Canadian whiskey. Let's start with probably the most recognizable budget option, R&R, Rich and Rare. This is a Sazerac product. Man, Sazerac has the market cornered on cheap whiskey. Yeah, that is an astringent alcohol smell. Okay, smells like a hangover. Okay, the taste is not bad. It's bland and very malty. Bleh. Aftertaste, not good. Not good at all. Okay, R&R. I'm going 2 out of 5. All right, I suppose I'll just carry on with Canadian Mist. This is another Sazerac Canadian whiskey. How does it compare? Okay, the nose is better. It smells not like bananas, but more like the banana runts. Oh, that's really woody. And molasses. Okay, this one, this actually tastes like you would think Canada tastes like. You know, maple syrup and trees. Is it good? No. But it is definitely better than R&R. This one's a 2.5. LTD. Oy, oy, oy. So this one is Fleischmann. It's from Kentucky. Okay, very light on the nose, but kind of just like a really light watered down nail polish remover. It's malty and sweet. And plasticky. You know, I'm hoping for all the Canadian LTD fans that that's just because I'm drinking out of a plastic bottle. Malty and sweet like Malto Meal. Hey, have you ever wanted to drink your Malto Meal? This is a 2.5. All right, moving on to Windsor Canadian. This is a blended Canadian whiskey. This one looks like, blended and distilled under strict supervision of the Canadian government. You're setting a high bar, Windsor. Okay, it's caramely on the nose. There's nothing bad about the nose on this one. Oh, wow. What the heck? That's like salty. That doesn't taste like any of these other ones. Oh, there's something that I like about it, but it's just overpowered by a disgusting bitterness. It says supremely smooth on on the watermark here. I agree, but smooth does not always equal good. But still not as bad as R&R. Windsor's also 2.5. Black Velvet, Bardstown, Kentucky. But it's imported. Okay, so this is also an actual Canadian whiskey. like Windsor, under the supervision of the Canadian government. Okay. Strange. This one like smells like salty on the nose. Have you ever smelled salt before? That's what this smells like. What in the world? What am I drinking? This doesn't have much taste to it. Okay, it's impressive that they're able to get this taste and this consistency. This is smoother than Windsor. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 because there's nothing overtly offensive about the taste. There is something to be enjoyed. Okay, Black Velvet could be the entryway to Canadian whiskey. This is Pendleton's flagship regular Canadian whiskey, honoring the Pendleton Rodeo in Oregon. Ooh, and it's bottled in Hood River, though it is a product of Canada. It's somewhat buttery and rubbing alcohol. It's rich and savory on my tongue too. Okay, Pendleton, you get a 3 out of 5. I could drink you if I had to. And now we've got, as a little bonus here, Pendleton Midnight. This one is a higher proof than the flagship Pendleton. This one's 90 proof as opposed to 80. It's like more herbal on the nose. I'm assuming this is the same product, just a higher proof. Oh, and better. Okay. I'm still rating it a 3.5 because it's not to the next level. But Pendleton Midnight, I definitely prefer to the Pendleton flagship Canadian whiskey. They don't call it midnight because it's mid. But why not give Crown Royal another go? It's out here. It is a Canadian whiskey. That nose is so fun. Woody on the nose. Yep, and kind of just like a glacial melt-off water. Nothing real special. It's got just the tiniest bit of oakiness. Last time I drank it, I remember I felt, this tastes kind of like gin. And it's okay. Crown Royal still the 3. Now Crown Royal 12, that's a good one. That one was surprisingly tasty. Well, that's it. But to wash it all down, I'm gonna have a sip of Pendleton's 10-year bourbon. It's MGP, of course, cut with water from Mount Hood, which is close to Hood River, where Pendleton is bottled. Yep, legitimate bourbon. The nose is vanilla, and what does that wood smell? It's like a sweeter wood. Is it piney? Is it sappy? I don't know. And this one's very good because that glacial melt-off water that they cut it with gives it a freshness. It is very different from a Kentucky bourbon. It's not as minerally, it's more icy. So I'll give this one a full review. But yeah, Canada fucking rocks. Go Canucks. They are last in the standings. But you know what? It's fun to root for the underdog.
I'm gonna ask if Oilers have made the offer.
It's good to be back home.